Welcome to another episode of the Produce Department. I am your host, Eddie Dynamite, man, and we got a very special one tonight. Y'all know y'all probably say I always say that, but listen, we got a heavy duty one, you know what I'm saying? My co-host Hef, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna join us later on. You know, he always at work, he's a producer, so he be in the lab, you know what I mean? But without further ado, we gonna bring it on down, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it like this. In the heart of the low country, South Carolina, where the streets narrate tales of struggle and resistance, emerged a voice that echoed the raw truths of the hustle. A product of his environment, his lyrics painted vivid pictures of street life, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of respect. But as fate would have it, the same streets that shaped him led to his downfall. Now serving a decade-long sentence, Sean G continues to let his music speak, releasing tracks from behind the bars that resonate with authenticity and grit. With his release on the horizon in January, we delve deep into the life and mind of a man molded by the streets and refined by incarceration. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Sean G. Sean, what's happening with your family?
What's up? What's your OG, man? Long time no see, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For those don't know, man, me and Sean, man, got a very, very long history, man. We go back, man,
Yes,
to that
sir.
studio, putting down that music. You know what I mean? You
Yes,
already know.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
I was,
yeah,
yeah,
man.
I was the main engineer for the group. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah, yes, sir. Clock in, don't never clock out,
Yes,
man.
sir. Better believe it. Better believe
Yeah.
it. Hey, and look like
Thanks.
my dog Hef down here. I'm gonna bring Hef on into the discussion before we
All
set it
right.
off. All right, Hef, what's happening?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? What's up, bro?
Yeah,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
yeah. Hef,
What's
we
going on?
got Sean G in the building right here. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But like I say, without further ado, we're gonna go and get it started. So Sean, man, tell us about where you from and tell us about your childhood.
I hate one more time.
I say, tell us where you from and tell us about your childhood.
Well, originally before I moved to Goose Creek and in seventh grade, and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. You feel what
Okay.
I'm saying? MUSC baby, man. So, my
Mhm.
mama growing up right there, mama had just been her working two jobs downtown at the Post and Cure and working at the Harbor Club. You feel what I'm saying? All them white people down there.
Right,
Nah,
right,
it been for us. You feel what I'm saying? So, I seen my mama go through it all, but like I get everything from her. You feel what I'm saying? Like she take her
right,
licks and keep it moving. I ain't never hear her complain about nothing. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? But it been a we've been on Section 8, but I still had a good childhood though. I still had a
right,
good childhood, man. Shout out to my mama, Mama D, man.
right. Most that shout out Mama D. So Sean,
Yeah.
what part of Charleston? What part of Charleston? Wait, where did you grow up in?
Close to Back to Green, between Race and Congress.
Ah,
Carondelet Street, around the corner from Murray's.
okay.
Murray's Corner Store before he sold it to the Arabs down there by
Ah,
Strawberry Lane.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Legendary Mary. So what was the block around that time? What did it smell like, man? What did it feel like around there, man? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, growing up down there, man, I put aside one of my rhymes, man. My mama said, if you see a needle on the ground, don't pick it up. You feel what I'm saying? So, I seen a lot of things that I was attracted to. I seen I seen a lot of things downtown, man. I ain't even gonna stop, man. You seen the junkies on the corner, you seen the little hookers across the street, but I grew up in the last era where I'm sure to give you like $10 and tell you to go down the street to Mr. Murray's and get her some cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? Like I grew up around that time. OG not a big. But downtown is lovely, man. I love downtown, man. I love downtown. I love everything about it. I'm just home. I ain't been home in over 15 years. I've been locked up 10, but I ain't been home over 15 years, you feel what I'm saying? So everybody tells me how everything got reconstructed down there and all that. So I ready to see everything down there.
Right. Yes, sir. I know you are. I know you are. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
man.
gonna be
Yeah.
ready. We ready for you to touch down too. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So take me around. So around this time, I mean, was it some OGs that you looked up to around this era, around that
Yeah,
time
yeah,
when you
yeah,
were
yeah,
20?
yeah. It was the OGs down there, man. Like I was attracted to it. I was attracted to how to be getting the money. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't really had no leadership. Mama told me right and wrong, but having a male present is always a plus. You feel what I'm saying? But all the OGs have been getting money down there. So I see the flashy cars, the the bank rolls, the Cadillac with the white walls and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I was attracted to that, you know. So there's been a lot going on down there.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, so Sean, tell us when was the first time? I mean, you not the first time you wrote a rhyme or even just thought about getting into that. When was that first connection to music? And you was like, man, listen, I'm fucking with this shit, man. Was it rap? Was it R&B? Was it
Well,
getting to?
really, like my mama been a church going lady. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
So
mm,
me hearing the music in the church really attracted me to the music, from the drums to the pianos and all that. Like when I been little in the church, I used to always imitate the drums and imitate the piano and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been attracted to music, and then when they had the little old school parties at the house and all that, or behind the house, you had an old school playing. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel that's where I got my old soul from. Listen to the old music. You feel what I'm saying? From the Shaka Khan to Anita Baker and Cheryl Lynn and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what attracted me first. And then like when I moved to Goose Creek, I met up with my squad. Dante and goddamn two and Hustle and them boys. You feel what I'm saying? We link up. And they been rapping. And I always been that nigga, I ain't finna rap or no shit like that. But they end up taking me to the studio one day. I'm like, gee, go ahead, goddamn, hop on something. So once I hop on something, I think the first studio that I was at was behind Sonics, in the creek. And they put me on the song, man. And after that, I fell in love with it. You feel what I'm saying? And like that passion for that music never stopped. Even to right now, I'm still releasing music. I'm still dropping music. I got music on the kiosk to where the inmates can purchase my music on their tablet. You feel what I'm saying? Like I figure out how to crack the code for that. You feel what I'm saying? So
oh
I
yeah,
love I love that music. Yeah, I ain't playing. You already know how I go down.
you don't play.
Yeah,
Hey,
I ain't playing.
I don't even want to go too fast because we gonna get into all of that and we gonna let them hear what
Yeah,
this was shaking too. You know what I'm saying? So
but
so all right. So all right, you done got it with Dante too. Shout out the homies Dante and two, man. Love y'all, man. Shout out y'all, man. Shout
yeah,
out the homies, man. Um uh just coming from that, just after your first stepping into the studio, when did
right.
the persona of Shine G come to life? When did you bring that alive? Bring that to
All right,
life?
so like it started from football. Everybody called me Shine from football.
Okay,
And
okay.
God bless the dead, my nigga Vale, man. God bless the dead, man.
Yeah, shout out Vail.
Vale,
Yeah.
yeah, Vale been the first nigga to call me G. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he started saying Shine G. And then the streets took off with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm gonna keep my name the same. You feel what I'm saying? From the streets to the
Right.
rap. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So my name Shine G no matter where I go at, man. So he blessed me with the name, man. That'll forever stick with me.
Right, right. I heard you say you play football. Where you play football at?
Goose Creek, man, Gators, man, across the track. Gators
Uh,
across the
um,
track, Goose Creek High School, man. You
what,
know
what
what's
was
going on with that.
was you beasting out there? I mean, how was the
You, you,
career with
you
the
know, I had to wait my turn to I turned to sing as far as being a running back, fullback, but I was beasting. I even had
football?
I had two different scholarships, man. I had two different scholarships to go play. But I never made it past the semester, man, because my mind frame been stuck on getting money. You feel what I'm saying? So they like, you're gonna have such and such amount of money to pay once you graduate. So I'm like, man, I ain't about to be paying no 50, 70, 80, $100,000. I get my
Right,
bread
right,
now. You feel what I'm saying? That's the
right.
mindset that I have. And that track all the way back from me being downtown to seeing the OG with the bankrolls and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that's a lesson that I learned. A
Right.
lesson that I always regret because I feel like I would have made it far with football, but it's a good
Mm-hmm.
lesson learned though.
What kind of schools was looking at you?
Well, really, like Coach Reedy,
Mm-hmm.
he'll he'll I can have like 50 offers from different schools, and he won't tell the players what what schools is looking at you because he wants you to go where he think you should go at. That was
Oh,
that was the only detriment with him. You see what I'm saying? So I had Guilford College, North Carolina A&T, North Greenville University and stuff like that, but he
oh,
never let us know exactly what schools that will be looking at us. You feel what I'm saying? So he kind of limited us based off his perspective. You feel what I'm saying?
right, right, right. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, Hef played football too, man. You know what I'm saying? He played for Berkeley.
Oh yeah, you know that's
Yeah,
rivals, man. That's
yeah,
rivals.
yeah. They ain't
Yeah,
talk about nothing.
stretch.
They ain't talk about nothing
Yeah,
over there.
strap for the goose, strap for the goose cream. That's rivals, man.
No,
And
for real, big
hey,
rival
them were good games though. Yeah, them good games though.
Right,
Them
yes,
good
sir.
for
games.
sure.
Yeah, them good games.
Some of the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
games for real
yeah,
around
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Classic shit, man. Classic.
Yes,
And you
sir.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
impact the capacity. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get
Yeah.
another man in none of them games. You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
You know what I
Factual. Yeah,
mean?
that's a football for football.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much
hmm
love. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
Yeah, you better
yeah.
believe it. So, just backtracking to what we were saying prior. So you in the studio? No, they asked you to jump
Mhm.
on. You know what I'm saying? You know, Val gave you the shine G. So what point did you were like, man? You know what? I'm gonna sit down and start writing down some shit. Well, I think we lost Shine.
It could just be
Oh yeah,
connection.
back.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go. Yeah,
there you
there you
go.
go.
Yeah,
It's
we
good.
back. We back in here. They can't stop it. We back in here. You know.
We back in that bit. Yeah.
But Sean, just coming back from, I know you probably missed the question, but what I said was, so you already in the studio with the fellas, you know what I'm saying? You jumped on there, Vel gave you the Sean G name, you know what I'm saying? At what point did you say, you know what, I'm gonna start writing my own shit and really getting serious about it?
Been supportive with a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So after I heard myself, I'm like, yeah, I should go ahead and take off and do this. You feel what I'm saying? But I started from the bottom and I slowly worked my way up. You feel what I'm saying? As far as learning when to breathe and how to do ad libs and do this and that. You feel what I'm saying? But after I listened to that song and that goddamn call, that's when I be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Do you got some artists or experiences that kind of influence your style, you know what I'm saying, that at that time, or just even overall?
Yeah, at that time, like I said, I'm gonna go back to my boy Vale.
Hmm.
Vale had the creek. The whole creek know about Vale. You feel what I'm saying? From
Hmm.
from Goose Creek across the track, all the way to
Hmm.
even Moss Corner and
Yeah,
past all that. You feel what I'm saying? They
shout
know
out
about
there.
my figures. Yeah, they
Yeah.
know about my figures. My nigga Quincy, my nigga Trouble, my nigga Vale. So when I
Hmm.
first got to Goose Creek and I heard his music, I was like, damn, that boy rock. You feel what I'm saying? Like he really spitting that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then I can take it back to Mr. Taylor, Fat Boy, goddamn Killer Skip, Mr. 18 Round, all them going downtown, you feel what I'm saying? You know, you got that distinctive sound, you feel what I'm saying? So all them boys goddamn collectively made me feel like I should go ahead and spit too.
Right, 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 right. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so, so,
yeah.
so, take me and Hefe into the songwriting process of Shine. What was the process of you putting together these bars? What's the mindset? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Is
Okay.
it, go ahead.
Like my process is still the same to this day.
Hmm.
I hear a beat, you feel what I'm saying? And I harmonize it in my head, you feel what I'm saying? And then I go ahead and start writing. You know, every beat is different. So somebody start off with the intro, somebody start off with the hook, somebody start off with the verse. You feel
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So I just hear it in my head and just start going with it. And everybody advanced, everybody writing their music on the phone and shit and reading it off that shit. I still like the tip and pencil or
Hmm.
I like the shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
that's my process, man. I hear a beat, man, and I might go do 15 beats before I find something raw that I like. I real picky with my beats, but
Hmm.
everybody that know my music or really know me, they be like, Shine, but you picking a hard ass beat. But yeah, it don't be like that every time. Sometimes it take me an hour to listen to a hard ass beat and find a good one. You feel what I'm saying? But I like to take my time with it, man. I like to put my heart in it though. You know, it ain't no ABC shit. You feel what I'm saying? That everybody doing right now, man. Like there's meaning to my shit. You feel what I'm saying? The
Right.
similes and metaphors and all that, you know?
Hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. That's
Yeah, man.
I got a
hey,
question.
Uh,
So when you picking your beats, do
yeah,
is it like the melody of the beat turn you up, or is it more like the percussions, like the 808 turn you up?
it's both.
Mhm.
It's both. It's both. And I can't really put a word on it because when I hear it, I hear it. When I hear it, I take off. You see what I'm saying? It's just that syncness together, and I say, well, me and the beat. If I say that's the one, that's one. I have a song down and got 15, 20 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? But one thing that I learned when I'm writing and all that is
Mhm.
I don't like to read out the paper. I used to read out the paper when I first started going to the studio. You feel what I'm saying? So I tell the youngest now, don't read that shit out the paper. You want to do a song with me? Don't read that shit out the paper. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you learn that shit, all your emotions come with it. You can flip that shit how you want to flip it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can
Right.
tell when a rapper reading out the paper. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You put that shit in your heart, put that shit in your mind, man. You're gonna flip that shit and goddamn that shit will be way better, you know?
Right, right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
You better believe it. You better believe it. Now,
yeah,
now, now, uh, going now, we gonna fast forward just a little bit because you are intriguing. You're an intriguing dude, man. I mean, since you've been down, man, I done seen you drop albums, projects.
right,
Work with even work with a lot of people. And I dropped this down to Hef. I told Hef, I said, me and Hef always have this discussion. And Hef already know what
yeah,
I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers
right,
out here be lazy, man. You know what I'm saying? We like damn. Sean, you down right now. You basically buried alive right now. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
but during this time, you've been in there producing tracks, you know what I'm saying, picking beats, you know what I'm saying, recording, you know what I'm saying, even putting raw vocals on using just your phone now, you know what I'm saying,
right.
sending your joints out, letting it get mixed down and mastered. I mean, what's the drive behind it, and tell us and tell us, do you feel the way we feel like these motherfuckers don't got no excuse? You know what I'm saying? Right now, if you can get out there and do that, they should be able to do that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's something that me
right.
and Hef talk about all the time now. You know what I'm saying? You
Man,
know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a synopsis of all this shit, right?
Okay,
Because
right, right.
if I wasn't really to break this shit down, we're gonna be here till goddamn Sunday. You feel what I'm
Man, listen,
saying?
this your show tonight, brother. This your show. It's all about you
Yeah,
tonight, brother. You know what
real
I'm saying?
shit. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you like this though, man. I had my family behind in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And when the judge gave him that time, I told my people bye. I see y'all later. When I went back to the holding cell, I shed a couple of tears. So after I shed them tears, it was go mode after that. Cause I know what prison gonna bring. I know what prison gonna bring out me. And I told myself when I leave prison better physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of the above. And I've been check marking them shit every year. You see what I'm saying? You said I'm locked up, but I'm more free than a lot of motherfuckers right now. You feel what I'm saying? I never lost my gratitude. I never lost my drive. I never lost my ambition and all that. But a place like this would take all that shit away from you if you let it. A lot of people become complacent in here. You feel what I'm saying? But I just always had that drive. No matter what situation I'm in, man, I'm a bounce back. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a just bounce back because that's in me. It ain't in everybody. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to that music, man, I feel like it made me go hard in this situation because I learned a lot of shit in here that I never learned on the street. You feel what I'm saying? So this 10 years was never detriment to me. And it really made me power up on a lot of levels, man. I got a lot of shit in the cut. I don't want to expose right now. You never let the left hand know what the right hand doing, but I got a lot of shit in the cut, man. But I just want to tell you, first of all, I appreciate you put me on your podcast because it's gonna be the first of many.
Yes,
It's gonna be
sir.
the first of many. I got some shit up my sleeve. It's gonna be the first of many, man. But my drive allowed me to keep on going, man. My drive, the prayers of my grandmamas, my aunties, my mamas, everybody that love me, all that kept me safe. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm in a whole nother state. So you already know I'm at a disadvantage. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't bang. I stand on my own team. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
GD, I ain't blood, I ain't crip, I ain't none of that. I'm shy G. You feel what I'm saying? And I stand on my own 10, man. Right now I'm at a level 5 cap. Back at home, it's a level 3. So the height of this is close security and shit, man. But I ain't never fold, I ain't never tuck my tail. I stand on my own 10. I still got all my teeth. I
Yes,
ain't got the
sir.
scars on me, everything good. God bless me. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
But recording this music in here, how my music sound now, it didn't always sound like that. So I had to go through the different processes to get my stuff right. And I use app called N-Track. I used to use BandLab, but BandLab kind of mediocre. BandLab for me is something that you want to quickly hear and all this and that. But I use N-Track, and bounce everything down myself. I clean it up, and then I send it to two, or I send it to goddamn my boy Double. Shout out to that boy Double. You see what I'm saying? And
Shout
or
out
my
Shout
to
boy
out,
Geach.
shout out, Devil. Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out, Devil, man.
yeah.
Real
Oh,
nigga.
real one,
yeah.
real one for sure.
Oh my nigga Geechee Lord, he'll mix that shit down too. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout
And
out, Kissy Lord. Yeah, I heard about
yeah,
your work, Kissy Lord. Shout out,
yeah,
Kissy Lord,
that
man.
my nigga, man. So I'm so of a perfectionist. If I hear the smallest shit, I'm gonna do it over. Or I tell
Right.
them, boy, hey, turn this up, turn that down, pan it to the left, pan it to the right. That's just because I know my music. And
Mm-hmm.
I probably ain't gonna rap when I get home. I ain't even gonna stunt. But my heart's still in it. And I believe it or not, right? I love mixing and mastering more than I love rapping.
Right, right,
I
right.
feel like it's an art. You feel what I'm saying? I've been
It
drawn
is.
since I've been little. I've been
Mm-hmm.
drawn since I've been little, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I pull them vocals up and
Mm-hmm.
start the goddamn mix and master that motherfucker, that shit like an art to me. You feel what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? I love that
Yes,
shit. You feel what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
I've been watching you for low minute, Dynamite. So you know I learned a lot from you from all that shit, man.
Hey,
So you
but
know when everybody,
remember what I told you back then, though. It's a natural progression. You got to go
yeah,
from rapper to engineer to
yeah,
run. You got to
facts,
know every part of the business,
facts,
man. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
You want to you want to be a part of this shit. You got to know
yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
See, everybody taking our bread as far as mixing, mastering and shit like that. We've been out there in the creek, but
Mhm.
you've been the only nigga that got down, but like show us that shit front and back. You've been the only nigga that give us game on getting your ass caps and BMI and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yo,
all that shit stuck with me. You gotta treat this shit like a business. You feel what I'm
mhm,
saying? Rapping, that shit easy. They end up with 10%. The other
mhm.
90% going to marketing and going to goddamn, the features and going the whole
Talk to
picture.
him.
You feel what I'm
Talk to
saying?
him. Talk
So
to him, Sean. Talk to him.
rapping ain't up with 10%, man.
Hmm.
The rest of the 90 goddamn, you gotta do the due diligence, man. You gotta do all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, man, shout out to you, man, for goddamn, showing the nigga that shit. You ain't goddamn been stingy with it. You give a nigga knowledge in there. I never forget that.
Yes,
Real.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You always
yeah.
that's how we get down. You know what I'm saying? That's always
Yeah,
love,
man.
man. You know
Each
what I'm
each
saying?
one teach one. Each
Yes,
one
sir.
teach one, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So let's get we gonna get into a little bit of the music, man. I mean, um,
Hmm.
you know, I've been listening, I've been on it, man. The last few days,
Yeah.
running through your catalog.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got a catalog. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But some songs, a couple songs stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Which one it was?
Songs like City of Pain and Mama D
Yeah.
were real,
Yeah.
sound like they deeply personal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
What,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what's the story behind them? And I'm gonna put it on while you talking. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, chop it up.
Right.
Talk to us.
So Mama D, right? Mama D, I dropped that song like 7 years ago. And I had to do a song for my mama. I done put my mama through a lot of shit, man. I put her through a lot of shit. But she ain't never left me. She's so proud of me. You feel what I'm saying? Mama D love me for real. And I know she gonna be with me no matter what. And I did that song 7 years ago, and that's another song they can purchase on the kiosk and all that. And I dropped that for
See,
Mother's
all I
Day.
ever wanted to do
And they
was to
played it
make
on
you
the radio
proud,
down there
mama.
forward. So I called my
And I
mama.
just
I said,
asked that
Mama, hey, listen,
you judge me
a
for the
song
man I
about to
am
be on the
today
radio. I want you to listen
and
to
not
it.
of
You feel what I'm
yesterday.
saying? And that's where that took off at, man. And I found out how much I touch people when some niggas in here listen to my song, man. All five of them niggas cried when they heard it. You feel what I'm saying? So that song real special to me right there. Shout out to
Y'all go
Mama
ahead and
D. I love you.
shout out Mama D, man. Y'all check this out right, man. Check out
Yeah,
my dog,
man.
Eastside
Yeah, check that out, man.
Shout out Eastside G on the hook.
Yeah. Eastside G on now too, man. Shout out to boy Eastside G.
Hey, welcome home, Eastside. Hey, I gotta get you on the show.
Yeah.
Going back and forth in and out of jail from the first time that I made bail. Let you down and you raise hell. Dark nights when the
Dark
rain
nights when the
fell.
rain
Always
fell.
told me better watch your friends, cause they might
Cause it
tell.
might tell.
Reminiscing from my cell, life hit me
Life
hard, but
hit
I
me
braced
hard, but I
well.
braced
I
well.
admit that I ain't been the same since the cold night when I lost veil. Good intentions got bad habits, but it outweighs with a large scale. Fell down, but I will prevail. Vision clear,
Vision
no
clear,
doubt
no
fail.
doubt
Coming
fail.
home,
Coming
it's been
home.
long. Let you
Gotta
know,
let you know
all's well.
all's well.
Mama, I love you, lady. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. We to the back, boy.
I just wanna let you know I'm heading for everything.
Yeah, I ain't hear that song in a couple of years, man. That song right there kind of emotional for me, man. I made that song for her on Mother's Day, man.
Yeah, that's heavy right there, man. That's heavy.
Yeah, she listened to that song on Mother's Day. That's when it dropped Mother's Day like 6 years ago, man.
Mm.
Even though you think that song hard, which it is, I done innovated so much, man, lyrically and all that shit like that, man. Like you took me back with that one, man. Yeah, I love that song. I got her plaque and everything for that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, that's really
Yeah,
really dope right there, man. I mean,
yeah.
uh, when while being in this situation that you in, you know what I'm saying, or have about to join us back in. With being in this situation that you in, does it hinder your creative process? You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, like now I see that you said it ain't you own it, you got shit dropped. But during any time during this from the beginning or during the process with you being in prison, did it hinder your creative process of writing?
Nah, it made me go harder. It
Mm,
made me
mm, mm.
the most lethal kind of rapper is in prison.
Yes,
The
sir.
the most lethal. We got so
Hell
much
yeah.
on our mind. We got nothing but time. You feel what I'm saying? Like the most lethal rapper is that's what the most talented right now, man. I didn't see somebody
Facts.
talented. I didn't see somebody talented in Georgia. I ain't lying. These niggas can rap, sing, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So the way I move in here though, if a nigga first come in the dome and shit like that, like I might not talk to you for a good 6, 7 months. Like I ain't no friendly nigga. I ain't none of that. You feel what I'm saying? But if we were happen to bump paths and start talking the music and shit, I feel like you can rap and shit. Then goddamn, I'm gonna put you up. Hey, come let's go ahead and record something. You feel what I'm saying? But I done met a lot of niggas in here, man, who really spitting that shit, dog. It is.
Yes. So,
Eddie, what I was just telling you, I was like, my partner, he got his bunkmate. Hey, they dropping 10, 15 songs a night, gang.
yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling
Hmm.
you, they hungry behind the walls.
Yes,
I've
sir.
been telling
Yeah,
Eddie,
Ain't no,
like,
ain't
they,
no
they back there
excuse, man.
getting it now.
Come on, man. Ain't no
yeah, yeah,
excuse,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
yeah.
hell
excuse.
yeah.
And you know what?
They
And
most definitely drop it.
I love the innovative of the brothers behind there. Not
Yeah,
and listen, and I'm gonna tell you just a little side note, just a little crazy shit. Not just on just the music and shit, because you know on Instagram and now on these social media, man, you be seeing these niggas on there. Man, I saw it the other day, man. This nigga got a stove he got inside of his damn cell. This motherfucker probably had
yeah,
more goddamn snacks and sodas I ever seen in my goddamn life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that should be wild, man. See, like
And the
I
nigga
could
had
have
a
been,
let me ask you a question. A nigga had an
yeah,
80-inch fucking TV on the fucking on the
yeah,
wall and cooking
yeah,
fucking lobsters and steaks. Now,
yeah.
ain't that real shit they showing us? What is
Yeah,
behind that?
it depends on where you at, right? But
Right.
shit, money is the motivator. You feel what I'm saying? Money
Right,
gets you
right,
anything.
right,
But
right. Okay.
as far as them TVs and shit like that, like most dorms got about 4 50 TVs in the dorm, so it ain't shit to take the TV off the range and put them in your room and got man, hook
Right.
it up to the phone and shit like that. But
Oh, right, right, right,
a nigga like me, like I ain't with all that post and shit. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right. Exactly.
even though I love to rap. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like to be on the front stage like that. I ain't never been on the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nigga on the side putting the curtains up and down for the niggas to be on the stage. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel
Yes,
like
sir.
gangster move is silence, man. Gangster move got that strategic. You feel what I'm saying? So
That's right.
that is
That's
how
right.
I move. Like I could have been went viral with this music if I was goddamn put my face out there while I'm locked up, but I got to take care of my family. If I put my face out there and go viral, I gonna be in the hole. I move myself out of position to feed my family. You see what I'm saying? I don't
Right,
call home
right.
and ask for shit. Only thing I come home and ask is how you doing. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
You just
right.
tell me
Yes,
where to
sir.
send the bread at, make sure my daughter's straight, make sure my mom is straight. You feel what I'm
Real,
saying? And
real man
that's
shit.
take care, yeah, that's take care of that, But that,
Right.
that that take me back to the question you asked me, goddamn, as far as no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not I'm not being conceited. I ain't trying to brag on myself, but I do a lot. I do more shit in here than niggas do on the street.
Talk
You feel what
about
I'm
it.
saying?
Talk about it,
I'm
brother.
saying I do more shit in here than niggas do on the street. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't no excuses, man. Cause out there, man, there's so much bread out there, and there's so much legitimate ways to get the bread now. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my
Right.
my my eyes open, the veil has been removed from my face. You feel what I'm saying? There's so much
Mhm.
legitimate bread out there, man. You ain't got to speedball that shit. Cause one thing for certain, the game watered down.
Right.
Everybody telling,
Mm-hmm.
everybody telling.
Yeah.
Niggas say they big homie, your big homie telling. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody telling, man, and that shit is like it's respected in a way. And I'll never
Mm-hmm.
understand that. I accept
Right.
everything come with the game besides that snitching shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right. Right.
yeah, like I'm saying, ain't no excuses for no nigga out there. You gotta get on your shit.
Right. 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 Yeah,
Yeah,
you got that's number one. You heard him. You got to
yeah.
be on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
So,
be on your shit, man.
I want to play a couple of this, but why you on that subject? You know what I'm saying? And you speaking a lot about, like you said, just redemption and changing the way. So, I mean, just to delve deep in there, what ultimately got you in prison? What went down?
Fooling around in Atlanta, armed robbery. Fooling
Mm,
around in Atlanta. They have my face on the news from Atlanta all the way to Charleston. You feel what I'm
mm,
saying? But
mm, mm.
fucked around, man. I done did a lot of shit, man. And I'm gonna tell you a true story. I did a lot of shit, and at the time I had lose my gun on the high speed chase. So I hollered at my boy Junior. I said, "Hey Junior, I need this gun. I gotta handle some business." He was like, "G, I'm gonna give you this gun, but because you asked me for it, I'm gonna give it to you." You see what I'm saying? And it was Thanksgiving. We went back. I've been living in Atlanta, so we gone back home to Charleston for Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, the craziest thing about all this is I had it in my mind what I gonna do. My daughter, she had want everybody to come down to the den and pray. You feel what I'm saying? Now, like I'm straight, so I slide from the house. You feel what I'm saying? But one thing my baby mama always has said, she been like, "What if you had came down there and prayed with us that day?" You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you would have been in prison. You feel what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason. Cause even though my people are upset that I'm locked up, they glad I ain't dead because the way I've been moving out there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I can say about that real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's
Yeah.
real. And like you said, we here to glorify the music and what you got going on. I
Right.
always, but one thing here for tell you that every time the show come on, and it's something I repeat over and over.
Yeah.
This is a communiversity. So
Right.
everybody's story is a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Right.
to our up and coming brothers, our people that's
Yeah.
trying to get into the music game, and brothers that's down right now, just like you, that's gonna see this
Right.
podcast while they behind the wall and just know that okay, I can do the same shit that my man doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 strong. He done dropped the shit. And when he come out, he still got his mind focused. His skin look good.
Right.
His mind clear. You know what I'm saying? He ready to get back in. You done learn more skills with the music when you get out.
Yeah.
So it ain't no it's not it also definitely not the excuse, but it's also brothers is not the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
always
No, no, definitely at the end of the road.
Mhm.
I always tell the youngest man, I'm like, man, keep going.
Yes,
Cause
sir.
it's a lot of 2000 babies when they hit. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right,
it's
right.
20-year-olds in here right now with 3 life sentences. You feel what I'm
Damn,
saying? Like
damn.
where I'm at is 85% life sentences. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? I'm one of
mm.
the few who gotta do a 10 or do a 15 or do a 12. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right,
it's a
right,
lot of niggas got down. So, I tell them, boy, man, don't stop fighting, bro. Study your case. Even though you might buy a lawyer and try to do your appeals and do the habeas corpus and all that, you still got to know your shit. Because he going to tell you
right.
whatever you want to tell you. So, you got to learn your shit to make sure you doing this job. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So,
right.
a
Yeah.
lot of them boys got down, pull up on me, for advice and all that. And it's crazy, though, because I had, my G Day, but now I'm on the 22nd. You feel what I'm saying? So, Youngin asked me a
Happy
question
belated
that
birthday, brother.
appreciate you, appreciate you. Yeah, Youngin had asked me a question that I used to ask OGs when I first got down. I
Mhm.
asked the OGs, I've been like, how that time feel? Did it fly by? You feel what I'm saying? And he asked me that. And I say, I felt every day of the shit. Whoever made up that shit about you do 2 days in prison, 2 days in jail is a motherfucking lie. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Because I felt them cold showers in the winter. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
I felt that 110 degrees heat. Cause ain't no ACs in here. You feel what I'm saying? I felt all that. I felt my daughter's crying on the phone. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't it. Even though I'm giving them everything they need financially, they still need me present. You feel what I'm saying? I felt it in my mama's voice when she comes see me and hard for her to leave and all that. You feel what I'm saying? I felt all that. But at certain times, depending on the environment, it do fly by, like during football season and shit like that, man. But this shit here, man, my advice to any nigga who ain't never been in here, bro. Don't come with this motherfucker, bro. I know these niggas be goddamn, like you said, posting the TVs in the rooms and cooking lobsters and shit like that, man. That shit cat, man. You niggas in here miserable. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't cool. Niggas posting the packs and shit that you getting dropped, nigga posting the weed and shit. What they do that at? You indicting yourself, my nigga. You telling on yourself. So don't say nothing about niggas snitching on you. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta goddamn if you gonna do it, you gotta do it right, man. So my advice to any nigga goddamn out there like that, bro, you ain't gotta be no gangster, man. Just be real. You ain't gotta be no gangster, dog.
That's real shit. That's real
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah,
That's real shit. And I love that message, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Y'all brothers, man, and that's cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's what we here, and that's what this show here all about. We here to
yeah.
speak the music, but we also about real authenticity. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And real genuine shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We
right,
don't got a lot of brothers getting not just getting their flowers and love, but we don't really hear a lot of the real stories behind our brothers. You
right,
know what I'm saying? They get up here all there and
right.
this and that all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We can put up in whatever image it is, but me and Hef, when we started this, man, our goal was to make our brothers not just show the artistry in our brothers, but also the hustle and the humanism in our brothers. You know
right,
what I'm saying? Sometimes
right,
we forget that with all of this the way we moving so fast and all of this shit they throwing at us with this social media and these images they throw. Sometimes we forget about the humanism inside of
yeah,
ourselves that make us these artists, that make us
right.
these type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we wanted to put this together, and that's the produce department. What produces what makes you? You know what I'm saying? What makes us? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all
Right.
about. You know what I'm
That
saying?
right too.
You know what I
That
mean?
right
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that title of produce, man.
Yes, sir.
You gotta water them seeds and let that goddamn produce. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? You gotta water the seeds. You gotta
Yes,
plant it
sir.
first. You gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
down on the ground and goddamn get in that soil. You
Come
feel
on,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Come on, man. Come
You
on.
gotta get
Yeah,
them fingernails dirty.
Come on,
Yeah,
yeah,
type
like you
shit.
just like you just said a little while ago. When you get in there, the engineer, you say when you turn them vocals up and you start mixing shit, you doing that
Right.
producing, you watering them seeds, you watering that beat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You putting that shit together. You know what I mean? You making sure everything's sounding good. You know what I mean? You getting this together. Oh, let me add a little fertilizer here. Let me put a little
Right.
goddamn. You know what I'm saying? A little more water on this side. You know what I'm saying? Let me add a
Yeah.
little this one like
Yeah.
a little eggshell. Let me put a little eggshells and some banana
Yeah.
peels on here. You know what I'm saying? And turn that thing
Right.
up. Before you know it, you got what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we
Exactly.
want. We
Exactly.
being an artist is something very special. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know what for because I've been playing this, man, since I rap with you, and I really got to put this on so they can check this out. This reflection is going hard, man. I got to tell you this is one of my favorite
But yeah,
that
I
I
just I didn't love that song, man.
yeah.
I'm about to get a big boy feature on that shit now.
Street nigga don't do no
Yeah.
marriage.
You
Ball
went
like
off
Ball
on
Kyrie
this.
like Kyrie
marriage.
Maris.
Come on
Yeah.
now, come on now.
You can go
This the
check
type
my
of work he
average.
doing now.
Lifestyle, you see the carrots. Street nigga don't
Street
do
nigga
no
don't do no
marriage. Don't
marriage.
want your heart, I'm savage. Maybe cause I got some habits. Ball like
Ball
Kyrie
like Kyrie
marriage. And you can go
Maris.
check my average. I'm having. I pop that shit, I'm brag.
Brag.
Lifestyle, you see the carrots. Street nigga don't do
Street nigga
no
don't do no
marriage.
marriage.
Ball like Kyrie
Ball like Kyrie
Mavericks.
Maris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can go check my average.
For gripping the money, got
You can
careless.
go check on my status, but don't judge
But
me
don't
like
judge me like
madness. I
madness.
do the shit
I
with
do
no
the shit with no
practice. The money
practice.
be sticking like cactus, and I'm on a
And
map
I'm
like
on
an
a map like a
atlas. Met a
atlas.
bad
Met
bitch
a
in
bad bitch in
Dallas. Let her
Dallas.
come sleep
Let
in
her
my
come sleep in my
palace.
palace.
Money be
The
calling,
money
so
be
why
calling,
would I
so
hang
why
up
would
if
I
I
hang up
gotta
if
play
I
on the
gotta play
phone?
on the phone?
I hate it when niggas be calling me twin, you knowing that we are
Knowing
not
that we are not
clones. I
clones.
got some niggas in prison, whenever they call me, I'm dropping the drone. Double and triple the profit, this shit like a faucet, you know that we own.
Know that
Money
we
stretch like
own.
me alone. Why she can't leave me alone? Ain't hard to see I'm wrong. Southside that shit be strong. Pull up, beat it up, I'm gone. I know
I
I'm
know
wrong.
I'm wrong.
I know I'm
I'm
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
No, I ain't
No, I ain't
average.
average.
This is the life of
This
a
is the life of a
savage.
savage.
Made a bad bitch
Met a bad
in
bitch in
Dallas.
Dallas.
She like to cook
She like
my
to
cat.
cook my
Style you
cat.
see the carrots. Street nigga don't do no marriage. I don't want your heart, I'm savage. Maybe
That's seductive, yeah. That shit be going up.
Got a nice vibe on it right here, man.
Yeah. Big.
If you feel what I'm feeling, then it's something special. I've been trying to reach your body, get into your middle. And I'm girls all on your body. You know how you acting naughty, make me
Yeah.
wanna
You know, I
set
always like
you,
bumping them.
Yeah.
set you. Anything you want, we can do it. Speaking in your language, I be fluent. Got you tripping with the fluid. Close your eyes, baby, listen to the music.
I'ma make the first
I'm
move, girl, I'm coming at you. Baby,
feeling
baby, let
coming
me warn you.
natural.
I'm a soul snatcher.
I'm a soul
Long nails,
snatcher.
rolling nails, I'm a matcher. Make you fall in love with
Make
the
you fall
dick.
in
I'm a
love with it.
bachelor,
I'm a
satisfactor.
bachelor.
Got you hot, Madagascar, long laster. Beat it up, beat it fast. Girl, I'm sorry if I mess up your relaxer. Once you reach the climax, I turn into cash. Making love, it ain't never been a factor. If you need alignment, I'm the manufacturer. I got a sweet tooth, call me honey badger. I can spend a
I
night,
can
shit,
spit
I
it
might,
night,
but
beat
I
it up, but I
rather go with
rather.
these rappers and say I'm getting natural. Followed by some laughter. Girl, we both the
Girl, we
same.
both the
Teach you what
same.
it takes just a couple days after. Keep it on the low, cause we both running game. Yeah.
Then it's something special. I've
Mm.
been trying to reach your mind and get into your middle. And them girls all on your body. You know how you acting naughty, make me wanna set you, set you. Anything you want, we can do it. Speaking in your language, I be fluent. Got you tripping with the fluid. Close your eyes, baby, listen to the music.
Every time I pull up at the complex, I forget the gate code. Made it through a friend of a friend in the date zone.
It's 2 weeks over this train gang too. So,
Yeah.
32 years to learn. You know what I'm saying? It took me 3 life sentences to learn.
and I just ran across this
I ain't gonna
this
sit there
chain
about
gang
that
earlier
shit, man. They
today.
gonna rat on you,
Yeah.
try to make
Yeah,
a meal with
yeah.
them crackers, man.
Yeah.
I just want my youngins and my little homies and nephews
Shout
to
out to my
learn from
boy
me and let
Carolina
me be
G,
an
man.
example because
Shout out
I'm the
Carolina
real life
G.
example where niggas set up, came to trial, took the stand, testified, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? 30 years, man. His mama, my mama, cool. That shit ain't mean nothing.
Shit crazy, boy.
Know the prey on my downfall, tell I make it
I
home
make
and
a
I
home
touch
and I
back.
touch
Sitting
back.
the light in that long haul, gotta make it
I'm gonna
through a
break
number
through a
count
number count
stacks. Never
stacks.
heard it through the grapevine, to the same
To the
grapes and I
same grapes
made
and I
wine.
made
Never
wine.
again, never waste time. Off the road
Up the
doing
road doing
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
FaceTime and I stood tall. FaceTime, you back down. Ace mine, that's a good call. Takes time where I'm at now. All it says, them straight facts. If you ain't heard it, hit playback. I'm over with it, that made back. No Rick Ross, straight payback for all the tears
All
and
the
all the
tears
years.
and all the
All the
years.
times
All the
and all the
times and
crimes.
all the
Never
crimes.
feel, I
Never
know it's
feel, I
near.
know it's
Know
here.
it's time, I
No, it's
gotta
time, I
shine.
gotta shine.
Redefine my last
Redefine my
name. Be a
last
broke
name. Be a
nigga, man,
broke
that's
nigga, man.
lame.
That's
Strong
lame.
mind, I'm
Strong mind, I'm
passing. Triple
passing.
double my
Triple double
last
my
game.
last
Free
game.
dog, and me gon' ball. Money tall like
Getting
Papa
tall like
Saul.
Park
Free the
Saul.
dogs, and I'm talking all. If you in the
If
can,
you in
nigga,
the
this for
can, nigga,
y'all.
this for
All the
y'all.
G's
All
say
the
what it
G's say
do.
what it
All the
do.
C's
All the
don't walk
C's don't
through.
walk through.
13s, them 5
13s, them
stars.
five
Them mob
stars. Them
nigga, man,
mob
this for
nigga,
you.
man, this for you.
Gee.
Focus on the riches to some of that lost in that time to win. Making no mistakes, even though we live a life over sin. When you on your way, up your close ones gotta pretend. Patient be a motherfucker when you're lost, I'm behind no pen.
Lock off on them
Focus on the
pen
riches to
walls.
some of that lost in that time to win. Making no mistakes, even though we live a life over sin. When you on your way, up your close ones gotta pretend. Patient be a motherfucker when you're lost, I'm behind no pen. Pour another hand out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that too, man.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what we here
Yeah.
for. You know what I'm saying?
So I've been
That's what
I've been dropping my album Sincerely G Part 2 a decade later on my G Day. But all the music ain't get finished mix and mastering yet.
right,
As
right.
bad as I want to drop it on my G Day, man, I got some shit to say. This would
Yes.
have been my best work, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be dropping it on my release day in January. We're gonna do an
Okay.
album release party at the studio with my closest people. You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Like a good little 15, 20 people.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
that way I had the visuals with it too. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had the visuals with it how I want to have it. And I can promote it better, man. So a lot of people waiting on that album, man. A lot
Hey,
of people waiting on that
make,
album, but
make sure you send the produce part, man. Our VIP passes, 'cause we want to
man,
be
you
there.
know, man, you know I got you. You know I
Yeah,
got you know I got you.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you know I got you, man.
We want to be there to vlog the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. That's a
We make sure
bit.
we do a whole show about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I mean?
bit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna get I'm gonna get Chris Kidd to host it. You feel what I'm saying? So I put
Yes,
y'all
sir.
boy together, man. Let y'all do
Yeah.
what y'all do, man.
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Hey,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what I'm talking
Shout
about?
out
yeah.
Chris. She cool
Yes, sir.
people.
Yeah,
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 Chris. Chris. Shout
she
out
go.
Chris.
That's
I done
my
did a couple.
dog.
Mm-hmm.
I done did a couple of. They should do a little live music review and shit like that. So I send her my music and shit. They be playing my shit. They on my shit hard. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
they really love that shit, man. So
Yes,
it's only
right,
right
That's
that they
up.
right.
have her out there with that goddamn promoting that shit, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna
man.
be
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
smooth.
That's right,
She
right,
It's
right.
gonna
heavy,
be
man.
smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
Yeah,
out
she
Chris.
heavy.
yeah,
For
Shout
sure.
out
yeah.
Chris.
Shout out Chris, man.
She be in
Oh,
grind mode now. She be in grind mode.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah, she
most
be in
Yeah.
definitely,
grind
most
mode.
definitely, most definitely,
Yeah,
most definitely. So,
yeah,
so playing these songs, you know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, listen, everything, boy, you done stepped your game. You already was a beast back then, but you done stepped your
yeah.
game up tenfold from when you were right
Right.
there with me. You know what I'm saying? When we was right there
Yeah,
grinding in that
yeah,
apartment. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. You seen it
So,
all. You seen it.
all from the top, and
Yeah.
I love it. I love it every minute. You know what I'm saying? That's how I made. That's why it was a must that you had to come on here because I know
Right.
how real you are about this. So
Hmm.
so have your fans in the music community have they supported you while you've been in here? You know what I'm saying? How much support have you got from the music community with you being in here?
Well, I got even more support by me coming to Georgia. I got way more support by me being
Mm,
locked up. You feel what I'm
mm,
saying? After
mm,
people who already know my music and shit like that, I gained
mm.
more fans, man, because in Georgia, a lot of these niggas tied in with them rappers on the street. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
My boy
right.
Major Graham and shit like that, and goddamn that boy Lottie down there. Like these
Mm-hmm.
niggas tied in with them rappers out there, you feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
they be pushing my shit to them boys, push my shit to their people, you feel what I'm saying? So like if I do feature a nigga that's locked out with me and he raw, I'm gonna let him
Mm-hmm.
get on my shit because
Right.
eventually his fans will become my fans too. You feel what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? So be
Hmm.
strategic with it too now. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I released my music through United Masters, and
Mm-hmm.
they let you
So
see what you do on a weekly basis,
that's right.
bi-weekly basis, all
Mhm.
that shit. So I'm
That's right.
paying attention to my algorithm and shit, as far
That's
as the
right.
gender, the age, and all that. So when I
Mhm.
drop shit on IG and shit, and put the little videos I be having on IG to promote music, I can dictate what city, state, country, and all that shit. So I pay attention to all that shit. Like I said, rapping ain't up to 10. You
Yes,
gotta do
sir.
the whole other 90. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta study that shit. You gotta goddamn know what you're doing with all that. And I
That's
do
right.
make proceeds from that shit. I get a BMI check, goddamn quarterly and all
Come
that.
on, talk about it,
I get
man.
an
Come on, man.
ASCAP check quarterly
Come
and
on, man.
all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
That's money
Come
I
on,
ain't
man.
even had to touch. That money
Hold on.
just in my pocket.
I gotta double it up. I gotta double it up because that's real dope.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Y'all didn't hear what this man said.
yeah, man.
That's
That shit
hard.
real.
Man said he
Yeah, that's hard.
paid, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit
Y'all
real.
out here talking about the next nigga on about what the next nigga doing, trying all on the
Yeah,
next nigga dig this
Right.
man making money. He focused on what he got going on. Come on, man. I want my
Special.
brother to be on the same wave, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's what it's
Special.
about right there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with your release, your release approaching in January, what are your immediate goals, musically and personally?
Well, as far as music, my goal is to stay within the music. Like I said, I ain't too big on rapping. You feel what I'm saying? Because my prime years, I spent this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But I will be heavily involved with the music. I want to take like two youngins under me. You feel what I'm saying? And coach them. I want to, not I want to, I'm going to. Pardon me. I'm going to take about two, three youngins under me and coach them and help them elevate. And I'm going to be music engineering with my nigga two time. We're gonna be hand in hand like goddamn Twin D. You feel what I'm saying? How Twin D be doing that shit. We're gonna be hand in hand with that shit, man, as far as music engineering, man, because that's what my heart at. My heart will forever be in music, man, but I know goddamn I'm a soul and peek through that through music engineering. Um my personal goals, first is to make it home. You gotta be across that threshold first. That was my number one goal, is to make it back home first. All right. So
Yes,
once
sir.
I get home, I already got them created an LLC, Grizzly Hall LLC, as far as trucking. So
Dope.
within the first 2 weeks, I'm going to get my permit for my CDL. I've been studying that shit for 3 years now, so I know
Hmm.
the questions at the back of my hand. You feel what I'm saying? And go to little school, driving school for a good 4 weeks a month. Go and get my CDL. Go and work under somebody for a year. Take what I learned from them and do my own shit. I'm gonna be a millionaire within 2 years.
Mm,
Within 2 years at the latest. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be a millionaire
sir,
within 2 years.
sir.
But
Yes, sir.
take care of my family, man, and bring everybody back together, man. Cause I'm the cornerstone between me and my niggas, between me and my family. I'm the cornerstone, man. Since I left, goddamn, everybody been slipping away a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's my duty to bring everybody back together, man, because life's short, man. I done seen a lot of niggas lose their life in here, man. I
Right,
see a lot of
right,
niggas lose their life, lose their mom and all that shit, man. I done seen some shit in here, man. So bring everybody back together, man, because life too short and all that, man. But I'm gonna
right.
be a successful businessman, and to be real with you, Dynamite and Hefty, I've been working on a book for the last 2 years. It's been on
Mm,
my mind since I first came to prison to write a book. But when I first thought about it, I'm like, damn, this shit gonna take too long, man. I can't write no whole book out there like that. But it wasn't until I seen my boy Tron Hill. He got 6 books out.
hmm.
And shout out to my boy Troy Hill, man. He sleep 2 rooms down for me, man. And
Shout out
he
Troy
got
Hill.
books. It's on Amazon and all that shit called In the Streets. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm,
And
mm.
once I seen him putting his mind to it and stop doing that shit, I said
Right.
I can do it too.
Hmm.
So the name of my book is called Pressure McDiamonds. And I'm
Mm,
putting my life inside it. And I'm also resembling how the diamond has to go through the mantle, through the volcanoes and shit like that. And it
right.
ain't so it's been through all these different obstacles until it shine bright at the end. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I'm
Hmm.
putting my life in it. It's more of a memoir. You feel what I'm saying? I'm putting different
Right.
subjects in it like fatherhood, growth and development, goddamn,
Hmm.
different shit like that. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna be dropping that when I get home. My last piece
So
that I'm gonna write is gonna be on my last day that I'm gonna release. I'm gonna be writing that morning. You feel what I'm saying? So it's called Pressure McDiamonds, and be dropping that within that time, the year that I come home and all that, man. If I could just help one soldier out, you feel what I'm saying? My job is done.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all
That's
about.
major.
It's
Yeah.
major. That's
Major,
definitely.
bro.
So how do you plan to navigate the music industry when you return? I mean, especially with because it's been a lot of changes. Even though I know
Yeah.
you up on the streaming, the digital, but
Yeah.
just the whole landscape of the whole shit then changed with the shows, all that type of shit. How do you plan on navigating that when you come back in?
And like you say, I pay attention. You feel what I'm saying? I see
Mm,
what's hot, what's not hot. I see that the songs ain't 3, 4 minutes no more. The songs is like 2 minutes and some
mhm,
change, if
mhm.
that. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Mhm.
I've been studying it. I've been studying it. I got some things up my sleeve. I don't know I can change the game, but I know I can help elevate the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Way that I help elevate the game is through through an app. I don't get the title out, but
Mm,
it's bridging the gap between songwriters and artists. You feel what I'm saying? How it's so hard to present a song to Cardi B or present a song to this and that person. You feel what I'm saying? I'm bridging the gap between the songwriters and the artists to
that's
help
dope.
people who ghostwrite get these songs got down to the artists. You feel what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So
So
you
that's
got
gonna
this
be
you got this,
that's gonna be something amazing right there.
so you got this app in development right now.
Uh,
So you say you got this app in development right now. This was something that you're putting together.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
that's dope.
yeah. And something I'm
Yeah,
putting
that's
together
dope.
is developing as we speak. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to change the game, but man, help change the game a little bit.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. You still there, Sean?
Yeah,
You froze up a little bit.
Mine was freezing for
Okay.
a second too, but it
Okay.
came back.
Okay.
okay.
I see you. Can you still hear us?
Diamond went out in it.
It's in and out on
It's
my
in and
end.
out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It's in and
I
out
can
on
hear
mine.
you though.
Yeah. You freezing up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We
I,
back.
It's coming back. It's shaking back. It's shaking back.
It's shaking back. So while hey, we ain't gonna keep you too long. They trying to, yeah, I know y'all trying to fuck with the stream because he giving out that good game, you know what I'm saying? But shit, y'all ain't gonna stop this shit, you know what I'm talking about? All right, so Sean, tell me,
you been going in and out, Dynamite.
okay, I see you. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, what advice would you give young individuals who look up to you and as navigating similar environments like you? Sean, hold on. I'm gonna put you out the room, and I want you to come back in. Okay? Ain't worry about that, Hef. I'll clean that up. I'll clean that up on the edit on the back end. Can you hear me, Hef?
Oh yeah, you just
Okay.
gotta. Yeah, you just gotta get him back in here. If he can get back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stream,
yeah.
it'll be fine. It's no
Mhm.
issues.
Right.
He was just going in and out.
Yeah, he was just going in and out. I know he was freezing. I know, them boys probably goddamn fucking with shit while he in there.
Them walls thick too. Some thick
Mhm.
the prison walls real thick, like school walls.
Right.
It blocks the signals sometimes. So
Mhm. Right.
I'm surprised he was even had that much signals.
Right. 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 Well, like I said, I ain't worrying about it. I can always edit that, edit it out, piece it back up, we get it right. I ain't worrying about it. That's why we do the recording, just in case. I know
Cause look,
everybody.
even I mean, hopefully he come back. But even if he don't, what you will do with this one, you could do like part one, part two, part three. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
most
saying? How
definitely.
they do the
Most def-
clips.
yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. You already know, Hef. You already know. Yes, sir.
But then after you do that, then you could drop the full interview afterwards, or what we got, and then just fade it out at a certain point. But you
Yeah.
still got, you see what I'm saying? So that way they can
Mhm.
watch it all the way through on one. But
Right.
th-
Mhm.
you could eat them up with the clips.
With
Like
the
he could
clip.
be one of the, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, he definitely gonna be clip because he dropped some jewels, man. He's definitely gonna be clip worthy. He dropped some heavy jewels. You know what I'm saying? Everything he was dropping was some jewels. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Shit just started cutting up at the end. But either way, I mean, shit, you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, yeah, oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good. I told Hef don't I said don't worry about it. You know we edit everything up on the
Yeah.
back end. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We gonna have some clips definitely because you know I'm a definitely because you drop some jewels on this thing here. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely
Yeah.
gonna we edit it up on the back end so it'll be a nice smooth flow. So don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But but getting back to it, let me ask you a question. Uh Shine. What advice would you give to young individuals who look up to you and they navigating the same similar environments as you?
Um, I would tell them, be a man about everything. Accept accept your flaws, accept your setback, and press forward. You know what I'm saying? Never stop giving up. No matter if they give you 5 life sentences. You know what I'm saying? It's like somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give up. Grind hard. Mind your business. Stay real. Stay solid. You feel what I'm saying? And keep on pressing. But overall, read, flip them pages and read, man. It's a lot of knowledge out there. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody just scrolling. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit inside them papers. You feel what I'm saying? Like I learned a lot of things, man, from Sada Shakur to
Mm-hmm.
goddamn James Baldwin, Elvis
Yes, sir.
Cleaver. You feel what I'm saying? Goddamn Muhammad Ali. Read the Bible, read the Quran. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Read about the sovereign citizenship, understanding that I'm here because of a penal sum. You feel what I'm saying? That insurance companies overseas buy and they get paid yearly. That's why they give you 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You feel what I'm saying? I understand all that now. At the time,
That's right. I can't hear you, Shine. You going out? You still there? You still there? Can you hear me, Hef? Hef, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Shine, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
There you go.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, for sure. There
For
we go.
sure. For sure. For sure. It's all good. So
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, man. So that's real. That's definitely real dope right there. You know what I mean? But tell me what legacy do you hope to leave behind, both as the artist, as Sean G, the artist, and the individual.
I believe I feel that they go hand in hand because everything about me is authentic from me being an individual to from Jonathan Shine to Shine G, they go hand in hand. You feel what I'm saying? That's like they hand in hand. But the legacy that I'm hoping to leave is my music by being authentic. You see what I'm saying? By this seeing that I ain't following the crowd with my music. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't ABC rapping. You feel what I'm saying? I'm spitting something. I'm spitting that shit for a reason. You see what I'm saying? It's up to you to get the message of kiss the metaphor, kiss the shit like that. You see what I'm saying? But as an individual, I don't really care to be loved by everybody. I want to make sure I'm respected. You feel what I'm saying? I want you to respect my mind. I want you to respect how I move. I want you to respect everything that I've been through. You feel what I'm saying? And I, I want to leave an inheritance for my children's children. You know what I'm saying? So that's the legacy I want to leave, man. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? As far as being a provider, protecting, all that. Never giving up. You feel what I'm saying? Through any obstacles, any trials and tribulations. You feel what I'm saying? I want to make sure they know that I ain't never gave up on nothing. I never will.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's real dope. That's real dope. Hey, man, and hey, if you, despite the technical difficulties we just had, you know what I'm saying, we still,
Yeah.
it was a great conversation throughout, you know what I'm
Right.
saying. We definitely, man, appreciate you coming through, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and giving me your time, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, you know, you it could be other stuff that you focus on. You got a lot of stuff that you're working on. I mean, and just coming by the produce department, man, me and Hefe, man,
Yeah.
we really appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we looking forward, anticipating your release. You know what I mean?
Right.
The release of the project and the release of you stepping out, man, coming out into the world doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And and like we always do on the show, man, we gonna give you the last word, brother. Before I
Right.
do that, Hef, you got anything else you wanna ask Sean before we go out?
Um, what made you well? But despite like, okay, so when I ask you this question is because nowadays I see. Okay, take for example the man. I don't know his name, but the Boots on the Ground song. He's an
Mm-hmm.
older gentleman. He right.
Yeah.
They shot the
Yep.
video right
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
NC
Yeah.
State.
He going
He popping.
crazy. He going
All his
crazy.
videos, million plus views. He got
Right.
different songs
He
doing
going
millions of
crazy.
views. Why do you feel like you too young to give up on? Because you hard. I
I mean,
heard the music.
yeah.
I feel
I,
like
I,
it's
s-
hard.
I
You
say,
feel me?
yeah.
Why you
I
feel like
say
you
that
too old?
because I just turned 35, so I'll be 35 when I get out. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like to get in that spotlight gonna take like a year or two. You feel what I'm saying? I'm at a stage when I get out that I'm playing catch up. You feel what I'm saying? So I got two girls, and I got a lot of grounds to catch up on. So my business gonna be my main objective, my main priority. Get my business up and running. You feel what I'm saying? So after that, then we'll see. But that's the same question my people be asking me, like, gee man, why you
Yeah.
got down? They want to see the rap, you know what I'm saying? But I got this business mindset, man, that I'm chasing, man. I got so much ground to catch up on, but I know I'll do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I get home, they gonna be like, "Damn, boy, you move like you never left." You feel what I'm saying? That's because I can adapt. You feel what I'm saying? I don't be stuck no way. You feel what I'm saying? Like my license still good to 2029. I renewed them during coronavirus and shit. When that coronavirus shit hit, I renewed my license then. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be driving out this motherfucker. Ain't no telling,
Right.
That's just how I
Respect,
move, man.
respect, respect,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. hey,
Yeah.
hey, Hef,
Yeah, man. So, but
Hef,
yeah, I
Hef,
feel you on that. That's still something to think about, man. That's still something to think
right.
about. So I'm gonna dwell on it some more, man. But my initial mindset is to get my business up and running first, and then we'll see what happened after that, man. But yeah, goddamn, they be like, goddamn, we want you to rap when you get up. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like I got a lot of catching up to do first.
Right, right, most definitely. Hey, have caught you with a quick one on the way out. Now that's a real one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. You never know how I feel once it comes fall winter time. I might be like, fuck it, let's do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
But you know, we'll
right.
see. We'll see how it go. We'll see how it
Yes,
go.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, like I said, man, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man, spending time with us. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And you know, don't be no stranger because we want you back again, man, chopping up some of
yeah,
that real and giving us some more of that game. You know what I mean?
right,
But but like we always do on the show, man. I mean, we gonna give you the last word, brother.
right. So I'm gonna start off by saying, I appreciate y'all for this opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? I look through all y'all videos and see who y'all been interviewing and all that, and see the stages of it. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, I feel like Dynamite and Hitfield, y'all laying down the foundation. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all laying the foundation down on no sand. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all smoothing up the land and slowly building that shit up. So I can't wait to see how y'all lives in about 3, 4 years. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm glad I'm one of the first to be a part of y'all podcast. They're gonna look back on this years later and see where them came from or how they did this and that. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna look back and see how y'all put this shit together, man. So my advice to y'all, you know what I'm saying, me being me, man, y'all keep on striving, keep on going, keep on building that shit up, be innovative, you feel what I'm saying, and think of different ways to help market y'all podcast. But y'all got my full support and all that, man. Any way I can help out, you know what I'm saying? Not but a call away. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody back at home, man. I see y'all soon. I'm on January, you feel what I'm saying? If you don't know the date, you really ain't supposed to know the date. You just see me when you see me, but I'll be home soon, man. And love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Um, it's been a journey, but it was necessary. It was necessary for me to go through. And see y'all when I get home.
Hey, you heard it from the big dog, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming through. And once
Yeah,
again, man,
salute.
you know what I'm saying? Hold your head, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
I said, hey, you definitely, man, did your thing tonight. You dropped some jewels, and like I said, we appreciate you, family.
Yeah, it's all love, man. Always love.
Yes, sir. And y'all,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all stay listening. Hey, stay creative and
Yeah,
stay making shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep
sure.
doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
All
play
right,
that
peace.
Shine G, man.
And play that
I got
motherfucking Shine G,
this
nigga.
thing
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
yeah.
Yes, sir. You better believe
Yeah.
it.
Boy, stay up though, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace, family.
Yes, sir.
I love.